Morning world. Bit of shredding today. So as a tree company, we've been dealing with green waste for, well, 30 years now. So not only do we produce a lot of green waste ourselves, most of which we turn into wood chip with the chipper, you glimpsed that in our last video, we also have a lot of this stuff. This is stuff that hasn't been chipped. Most of this is not ours. Most of this actually comes in from other people who use our facilities. We have a small fee system where they pay for the privilege of tipping their waste. I put it through our Zago and turn it into this stuff. So that over there into this. So that's obviously stuff that's spilled out and it's not screened. Later on, if we get a chance, put the machine on the screener bucket on the digger, and we screen it and we make a nice fine compost. So that compost we used to chuck on the grass up at the fields or sell a bit. But I think this year, if we make some, we'll probably mix it with some topsoil, which will also screen, and a bit of sand, and we'll use it for top dressing the new greens. So, let's get. Anyway, this is what we use. I know a lot of you have seen this already, but my old case, MXU, everybody asks me what sort of tractor I got, and our Zago. So we have got a great big shredder, and I'm about to put it to work. Shall we? I was hoping to do this job yesterday, but I had to pump the seat up. But the weather wasn't really much up to it, and I don't fancy standing out in the wet. Oh, come on. Sometimes the seat doesn't shut the valve. I end up sinking again. No, not the fire extinguisher off. So we do this about every month, 6 weeks. Get the machine out, have a shredder, have a tidy up. I get the yard all nice and clean, and then some git comes in with a truckload of green waste and starts making a mess again. I've been out at the transport trailer. I won that Thursday. We're talking about maybe having a trip to Service Sister Market on Thursday. Abby's going to come up. She's on holiday this week because she's decorating her new house. But she has decided that she'd rather have maybe Thursday morning off to go to Service Sister Market so we can have breakfast. One of Abby's favourite things in the world is food. Right then. Get ourselves set. The machine's already been on. I've already used it one day last week, so everything is already set. My main thing is to get the prop shaft nice and straight. Right, we'll let everything warm up a little bit, shall we? We're looking for that. So I'll make you outside in a few places so you can see what's going on. Should be really exciting. made a fair heap hole in the heat. Nearly half of it gone. I could get some more in there, but it's kind of pointless asking it to go faster than it wants to go, because you actually end up going slower. So we're going to go at the house, have a cup of tea, coffee, and 20 minutes or so, hopefully, a lot of that'll be gone. Come on, you. Fancy a coffee? Be at my place by midday, right? In your own time, come on. That's why your fart smells. Keep eating rabbit poo. Dirty bugger. Isn't it? You dirty animal. No good looking, all ashamed, you filthy creature. Don't even try kissing me. We've put on a few subscribers in the last few days. Now, whether that's from the shout out from Tom Pemberton, thanks again Tom, or so many people want to hear about the horses doodah story. So you're only what 3,500 subs away from actually hearing that story. Speaking of that, there is actually another story, which I'm still not going to tell you today because I want to tell it with Abby. It's the Ratatouille story. You might have heard Ratatouille mentioned in one or two of the videos before. It's again something that happened when she was very young, and something that all of us, the whole family, remembers vividly. And just occasionally we get the opportunity to give her a proper poke in the ribs about it. So yeah, so we'll tax Abby not only on the horses Willy story, but also the Ratatouille story, and in between anything else I can think up that can make her blush. So I'm sure she's actually now trying to think of a few things that and I get her own back. And you know what? Fair enough. If she wants to make a video to get her own back on me, I'll film it for her, and then I'll edit it. So right. So the machine's down there shredding away happily. There is no point. Oh, camera's going to turn off. Stay on. There's no point in rushing the machine. You might just as well let it do it at its own pace. We bought it second hand, and it had a fairly hard life, I think, before we got it. So the blades that are in there are okay. They're not fantastic. So you've literally got to, you know, cut it some slack and let it do it at its own time. So I can usually do 4 loads a day. You know, if I'm getting stuck into it. 2 is what I'm trying to do today. So it's midday now, and this afternoon after 3 o'clock I've got to go look at more tree work. So I've only got another 3 hours to get another load in and have my lunch, which is all doable. So anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee. You can go and get one for yourself because you were too late to come and join me. And we'll get back to it. After I watched a bit more YouTube. Right then, back to it. That's better. Bend down? Bend down? What on earth for? Right. My dog's curled up in her bed in my office. She's quite happy in there, so it's just me by myself now. Well, looks like my coffee break is doing the job. Most of it's gone. I'll have a look now, see whether it's worth putting some more in, or I'll just tip this lot off and start again. I'll go push that heap up first though over there. Right, bucket's not on properly, so I'll latch him on. You can go up there. Basically an upgraded thicker metal, thicker steel, bigger bearings, mixer feeder for well, cattle farms really. Literally that's all it is. A good mixed cow rations in this. Let's have a closer look. Saw how it went in. That's how it comes out. We'll move it around a few times. It actually smells quite nice. Then I'll put it through my screener, which is a day when I got nothing better to do. Bag it up, flog it or use it. All the big stuff can go back through. or it can be separated and put for biomass. We don't want that. Right, well, normal service will resume just as soon as I fix a little electrical issue. Machine solenoids take their power from the tractor lights. There's obviously a loose connection in here somewhere, so we better put that right. One of those things got to be fixed sometime, so I might as well do it now. Right, well, hopefully that'll help. We'll soon find out. Right, tools away, start her open, get one again. Shall we? Cooking. I'm gonna have my dinner.